What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel all about life skilling. My name is Teddy, and today is going to be about the Truffle update that should increase the amount of truffles gathered and speed up how quickly you can now make the elixir of detection. So if you've been waiting to get more truffles and you're tired of waiting days just to gather a tiny amount, grab those Manos hoes and let's just get started with the Truffle mushroom update in Black Desert Online. Normally gathering truffles was pure torture and would take ages to get a good amount for the elixirs, but fear not. Jumping down into caves to grab this rare little mushroom now has an update that should make mushroom gathering a little more worth the time and effort. The truffle mushrooms are only used for the elixir detections, which are used to make the guru medicine boxes. These can also be used as a substitution for the mushroom and seafood salad dish, making the price of truffle remain the same and always in demand. And now, just like it was Christmas for those looking to sell these, the amount of truffles are increased around the regions. Dragon now has truffles that spawn, and the cherry on top of all the truffle goodness, the respawn time has been reduced by at least 33%. So why is this update so important? When it comes to gathering alchemy ingredients, the truffle mushroom has to be one of the more annoying ones to gather. Prior to the update, there were only a max of one that could be found in some places around the regions. If someone took that one mushroom, you would have to wait 4 hours just for the cooldown. Now, after the update, all the caves have 6 to 9 more truffles added, and their respawn timer has been reduced by 1 hour and 32 minutes. This makes the truffles able to be gathered every 3 hours. But not all truffle mushroom nodes were affected, with only the caves being updated. Each region's secret cave should now have a max of 40 mushrooms that can be gathered. But before we go further into the truffle update, let me know if you've been waiting for this or if you're still using the central market to buy all your mushrooms. While you're down there, be sure to leave a like if you're enjoying all the new life skilling updates Prolobis has been coming out for Black Desert Online. Jumping back into the truffle update, the truffles will not be affected by the Agris heat, making this useless for trying to speed up the amount you can find. The hedgehogs still will increase the amount. For those who don't know where the secret caves are, or just chose polyfarce because you heard the horror stories about waiting for the respawn, let me show you where the caves are and how many mushrooms are now in them. Starting out with the eastern gateway, the first cave can be found here. Inside has 6 to 12 truffle mushrooms ready to be gathered or on cooldown depending on your luck. Heading to the central guard camp, the secret cave is here. This cave has 2 to 8 mushrooms. There's a secret cave near Meridi's giant farm here. Inside here has 1 to 5 mushrooms. Over here at Alejandro's farm is a secret cave tucked here in the rocks. Inside has another 1 to 2 truffles waiting. And finishing out the Serendia region is the Watchtower cave found here. This cave has a final 1 to 10 truffles. Having Serendia done, it's time to move on to Calpheon. Heading out to the Pinal Hut node is the first cave. Jumping in it has a chance to find 1 to 5 truffles. Next on the list is the Rua Tree Trunk. This has another 1 to 5 truffles inside. Over here at Mary's cave, there's another secret cave that can be found right here. This cave has a sad 1 to 4 mushrooms, making this the most unappealing spot so far. The last cave here in Calpheon hit with the truffle update is the Gluttony cave here. This cave, much like the one near Alejandro's farm, sports 1 to 10 truffles. Getting close to the end of the caves that were affected, it's time to teleport to Medea. This region only has 2 caves that can be found with truffles, with the first one being the small cave here at the riverbank next to Hazra Cliffs. You can find 1 to 5 mushrooms inside. The last place that can be found is the cave near the Hazra Ancient Ruins node here. Like the cave near Mary's cave, this only has 1 to 4 mushrooms, making this too far out of the way to be used in a rotation. Medea has a small amount of truffles, but now it's time for the last region that was just added with the update. The Dragon region has been added, housing 2 locations for truffles, and not just a low amount like in Medea. These areas have a nice amount of mushrooms, starting out with the cave near the altar of the Fountain of Prayer here. This cave has 8 truffles that can be found with a minimum of none. The other cave here in Dragon is the riverside near the Dawn Fog post here. Coming here has 0 to 12 mushrooms and is the second best spot if your RNG is good. Unfortunately, there are no other areas that have caves that the truffles spawn in, and if there are, they weren't included in the list. Gathering truffles can be really annoying, and the respawn time is a killer, but the new update should change all that. Though, still having a 3-hour spawn rate can still slow you down, forcing you to head to Polyforest to try your luck getting more truffles. This adds another way to increase the mushroom quantity and not have to be geared enough to last out in a monster grind zone. I hope this helps you start gathering those truffles sooner and start making millions. One more thing, if you enjoy the update videos and would like to see more of these types of videos, let me know and I'll start trying to make more of these. But if you want to see how to level those life skills up faster or just want to see how to make more money, click this video here and I'll see you in the next Black Desert Online update.